The new Mercedes-AMG SL63 SE Performance is proof that hybrid tech doesn't have to mean tame. It can mean terrifyingly fast. With 805 horsepower and 1,047 lb-ft of torque, this plug-in hybrid roadster redefines what SL means. Sure, the name's a mouthful, but once you hit the throttle, you won't care. Let's start with the basics. The SL63 SE Performance is based on the regular AMG SL63 with its 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8, 9-speed wet-clutch transmission, and 4MATIC Plus all-wheel drive. But AMG turned the volume way up by adding a rear-mounted electric motor, its own 2-speed gearbox, and a limited slip diff. The result? Power delivery that's instant, smooth, and absolutely brutal. From a standstill, this thing rockets to 60 mph in just 2.5 seconds. That's hypercar territory. It doesn't just lunge, it launches, throwing you back into the seat like a roller coaster on steroids. Keep it pinned and the quarter-mile flashes by in 10.4 seconds at 135 nm, even the mighty. Porsche 911 GTS can't quite match that, but the SL63 S isn't all about straight-line chaos. It's got brains behind the brawn. The chassis feels perfectly balanced despite weighing a hefty 4,984 pounds, over 250 pounds more than the standard SL63. That's a lot of mass, but the active suspension and rear-wheel steering keep it sharp, confident, and surprisingly playful. You can feel the car's rear-biased setup working in harmony with the front motor for precise control and insane traction. One of the coolest things? How you can feel the hybrid system doing its magic. Off the line, that electric torque gives an instant punch. As revs climb, the V8 joins in with a deep, feral roar. The transition is so seamless, it almost feels like one massive engine that just happens to run on both gas and electricity, and it's not all aggression. In comfort mode, the SL63S chills out, gliding quietly and using electric power for short stints, though only for a few miles. Since the small battery is designed for performance, not long EV commutes. Still, the hybrid system smooths out the low-speed jitters found in other SLs, making it more refined around town. Hit Sport Plus, and everything tightens up. The steering gets weighty and razor-precise, shifts snap instantly, and the car feels alive. The brakes, which blend regenerative and friction systems, take some getting used to, but they're powerful, stopping the car from 60 minute in just 108 feet. Grip is strong too, with 0.99 G on the skid pad and a 23.5-second figure-8 lap time. Inside, it's peak modern Mercedes. Massive digital screens, a Burmester sound system, massaging seats, and ambient lighting that makes it feel like a nightclub on wheels. The downside? It looks a bit too much like the cheaper AMG SL43's cabin. At over 6 figures, you'd expect a little more uniqueness. Practicality? Well, calling it a 2-seater is generous. Those tiny back seats are for bags, not humans. The trunk also shrinks slightly due to the hybrid hardware, but the rear seats do come in handy for tossing in weekend gear. Drop the soft top, and thanks to air scarf vents in the headrests, you can cruise comfortably even when it's chilly. The ride strikes a fine balance, firm enough to feel sporty, yet composed and comfortable over bumps. It's not plush like an old-school SL, but it never beats you up. Instead, it rewards you for driving it hard while still being civilized enough for daily use. At the end of the day, the 2025 Mercedes-AMG SL63 SE Performance is a wild mix of luxury, tech, and raw performance. It's not just a fast convertible, it's a genuine supercar you can drive every day. Sure, it's heavy and pricey, but it delivers thrills few open-top cars can match. Some might miss the laid-back, grand touring SLs of old, but the truth is, this new AMG hybrid has evolved into something far more exciting. It's proof that even legends can adapt and come out faster, louder, and better than ever.